Prospects for global economic growth going forward are mixed at best. There are increasing concerns that the world might be heading for a recession in the next 1 to 2 years. Now, any capitalistic society is due to face booms and busts in their business cycle, but this current downturn is made worse because we have a US-China trade war that has disrupted many trade flows as well as supply chains. The global economy is in this state today because it has been far too reliant on cheap credit for too long. Since 2008, during the global financial crisis, major economies around the world have come together to put a series of cheap monetary policies across the globe. These cheap monetary policies were never fully withdrawn, and it has created many problems. Firstly, it has created a huge increase in asset prices that only the rich with access to capital could take part in. Also, at the same time, we are seeing a hollowing out of the middle class. These two problems put together has resulted in the rise of protectionist policies around the world. We have already seen it happening. We have seen Brexit in the UK, we have seen the rise of far-right groups in Europe, as well as the ongoing US-China trade war. Central banks around the world right now find themselves in a tight spot because interest rates are low and they have little space to cut. In Europe and in Japan, for example, interest rates are already negative, and there is so much more they can cut before interest rates lose their effectiveness altogether. In the US, the Federal Reserve stopped hiking rates at 2.5%. Typically, they have the space of at least 5% to cut rates in the event of a severe downturn. This means they are going into this downturn with potentially only half of their ammunition available, and that is a worrying thought. If monetary policies were to lose their effectiveness, then there will be an increasing attention on fiscal stimulus. However, there is only so much that monetary or fiscal stimulus can bring to the table. In the long run, any company should always invest in human capital, in innovation, as well as knowledge. Only then can it create long-term sustainable growth for itself.